Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website at skyazrael.com for life coaching and mentoring. I want to talk about safety, feeling safe. We all want safety and we all want to feel safe in this world. As men or as fathers, as many of you are, we're genetically encoded. It's part of our biological nature to protect, to create safety for our children and our women and our friends and the people in our tribe. But how do we do that? And it can be awfully stressful in a world which is so dangerous. There's so many threats. How do you stay on top of all that? A lot of people live their lives in fear, or at the very least with a heightened state of anxiety. And some people feel that that heightened state of anxiety is a necessary survival tactic to be hyper aware. And there are some scenarios where hyper awareness is good. If you're in a gunfight and bullets are flying, you want to be very aware of the direction of those bullets. That's the first thing that I want to find out when I'm in a gunfight, when bullets are flying around me, and I've been in that scenario before, is, are bullets going this way? Are they going this way? Who's shooting and where the fuck are they? And that takes some hyper awareness. You can't be distracted. You can't be thinking about 3 or 4 other things. You want to be laser focused and in your animal mode, in your wolf mode. But it's hard to walk around like that, or be at the office like that, or be pumping gas as some paranoid person, always terrified of anybody that moves or walks near you. And there are people like that that are navigating through your town, that are terrified of everyone else around them. Somewhat irrationally, maybe because of all the stuff they watch on TV with the news and whatever. You know, the news has a way of sensationalizing this kind of stuff because it sells, and it also is good to use violence and crime as a voting issue. It pushes you to the voting block to go vote for your candidate. And this is why for the last 50, 60 years, crime has felt like this never-ending issue. Now, we do live in a fucked up world. So my only response to all of this, the way that I've learned how to navigate and to feel safe in a very dangerous world, is kind of two-pronged. One is that I've turned myself into a very dangerous person. And I promote that with others, to turn yourself into a dangerous man. Be dangerous. Do you feel like you're very dangerous? See, I do. I'm dangerous. I can be the most dangerous in almost any scenario. It doesn't matter who you put me with, or what neighborhood you put me in, what war zone you put me in. I can be the most dangerous. And it doesn't mean the most psychopathic, the most berserk, out of control. It means the most vicious, the most evil, the most heartless. I could be that. And I can access that part of me very easily, instantaneously. But that doesn't mean I walk around paranoid or afraid. And it doesn't mean I walk around like some kind of psychopath ready to bite people's faces off. You have to control that monster within. But that means you have to become a monster. So I suggest people to learn how to fight and be good at it. Learn how to kill someone with your bare hands. Could you kill someone, easily kill someone? with your bare hands. You should learn how to do that. You should carry weapons. Many people carry knives and guns at the same time, a knife and a gun. There's people that carry a gun, a backup magazine just in case, and a knife. There's people that carry 2 guns and a knife. You got no weapon on you? You better be Bruce Lee or Chuck Norris. I'm ready to get down, ready to go to war anywhere, anytime, no matter what. I got a concealed weapons permit. I'm armed and dangerous, but I'm in control. And that's what makes me a protector rather than a psychopath. Makes me part of the solution rather than part of the problem. And it also makes it so I'm never really that worried anywhere I go. When I'm at the gas station at night pumping gas in a questionable area, I try not to do that. That's a stupid move to do, but it happens. Every once in a while you're on empty and you're like, well, fuck, there's a gas station, and you know, you're traveling or somewhere, so you have to go there. I don't worry. I'm not scared. I don't navigate with fear. But that means you have to become a really dangerous person. Learn violence. And then learn how to control yourself. Military guys understand this. The other thing that I do in order to feel safe, beyond training as a warrior, is really aspects of self-love. I learned to respect and love myself. And the more that we learn to engage in a mind, body, and soul lifestyle, eating right, meditating, working out, praying, learning, and doing this repeatedly all the time, that I learn to trust myself more, that I become more confident in my knowledge, in my navigation, in my life, and who I am. Just in general, I gain just this generalized confidence, which helps me to trust myself. When you have supreme trust in yourself, in your abilities, in your knowledge, in your navigation, you learn to trust others more, and it's a trust from wisdom. The type of trust that Gandalf could give. Not the type of trust that Frodo from the Shire, who was ignorant. Gandalf was well-traveled, but he could still trust. Why? Why wasn't he a paranoid motherfucker hiding behind his staff? Because he'd seen so much. How do you get trust? By becoming more confident, and you get that confidence through a positive lifestyle, mind, body, and soul. And I'm always working on myself, and I'm always building this confidence in who I am. And I've become incredibly hard to manipulate. And I don't become fearful of people because I can see through their tactics, their manipulation wickedly fast. And it makes me laugh because I know inside I'm incredibly dangerous. I'm more dangerous than you are. Put me in any room and I'm the most dangerous person in the room. So if some sucker on the street fucking approaches me, I don't recoil into this kind of panic mode. What do I do? What do I do? I know I could kill that man anytime I want to. This man is in grave danger right now. It makes me laugh. So that's my lesson for navigating the world, getting from point A to point B, and feeling safe. is to be a badass and to be engaged in a mind, body, and soul lifestyle management program that builds your self-love and self-respect so you can forgive yourself, forgive others, which leads you to a place of trusting the world. You trust your environment because you become part of your environment. You start to realize your place in this world. You feel less lost. You start to navigate like that lion, a lion king. This is how you become a lion. I hope somebody got it. I hope if I got through to one person out there, one person, I did my job for the day. Thanks for watching.